What is up, bros? Me, Josh here. In today's episode of Warships for Beginners, my series where I'm going over from the pure basics of setting up an account, which we did in episode 1, all the way up to advanced tactics, which we'll hit up later. But we left off last episode with getting into the game, setting up your account, and then starting to play. So now we have actually started to play. We were in a few games, and we have unlocked some new things, so that's what we're going to dive over really quick. These episodes are all going to be relatively short, so you can be able to jump around. And again, if you aren't, or you already know all this stuff, just jump to an episode that you potentially already know, and then you can learn something new. Obviously, we're doing some pretty basic stuff right now. So we have dived in, and we've played a few games on the account now. We've gone 4, and we're going down the USN line right now. We did a game with the Erie, the Chester, a few Chester games, and we're up to level 4, which will unlock the containers, which we'll get to in another episode. But the main thing that I really want to go over with this episode is go over the level 2 and level 3 stuff, which is going to be the ship modules, which are unlocked in level 2, as well as random battles. So first of all, you start off with the game at level 1, your account's level 1, you're brand new, and all you can play is co-op, which is against bots. You're going to be playing against bots. It's going to be real players versus bots, and then most likely your team will be filled with extra bots. You go in there, games are going to be pretty quick. They're only going to be so big, and you can go in. One way you can tell if it is a bot is you will see some dots by their names, but the main thing that is different is it's a great way to start. As you can see, this game is full of all real players, and you can see the dots on their names of the co-op bots, basically. But one thing that's really important is going through, and once you hit level 3, you unlock random battles, which random battles are actually going to be against real players in most situations. Although in the very low tiers, and Wargaming changed up their matchmaking, where if you are sub 500 games, they will try to put you into a kind of a protective matchmaking where there aren't people that have been playing a ton of games coming down and playing low tiers. You'll play against newer players. And once we hit level 3, and once you hit level 3, what you want to do is you want to switch over from co-op to random battles. The reason why is experience and credits. You're going to gain much more in random battles than you will in co-op. As the first game was in the Erie, we had to play it, so we played another game in the Chester. So we're going to just kind of compare these, and I'll show you guys the outcome of both of these. So here is the first game, and this is with a co-op battle in the Chester. This was the first game we played in it, and we got 17,000 credits, almost 18,000 credits, 400 free XP, and that was with the multiplier that we have going on right now. So this was actually multiplied double with the 100% what's going on right now for 10,000 damage. That's okay, right? Tier 2, not going to expect too much. But after that, we unlocked, we got to level 3, and we unlocked random battles. So this is going in without a multiplier for that first time win. And with the win, yeah, we did about double the damage. We got 2 kills instead of 1. We hit almost 54,000 credits, and then we hit almost 700 XP. So that's pretty awesome. That's why you really want to dive over to random battles as fast as possible. Co-ops are great when you're trying to learn maybe like a new play style, especially if you're getting into aircraft carriers. We'll get that to a later one. But the main thing is switching over to random battles because you're just going to get more XP quicker, more credits, and everything like that. Also, if you did sign up in the Play Together, the referral code, as I did, you did get your free Diana. So this is awesome. This is your first premium ship, which is always cool, as well as you should have gotten a couple extra boosts of credits, as you can click over to the notifications. What I'm doing right now is I'm going on to the post battles, open up the list of reports, which is the reports are your post battles. This is in the bottom right corner. You can click on this, check all your old battles, see how they were. They'll show you the wins, losses. You can click on each one of these, dive into the more details, review your games if you want. I always kind of highly recommend that if you want to see what you did and whatnot. But going to notifications, we were able to not only get the we got the ship right here, we got some extra credits as well, which is pretty nice. With winning that, and we got up to 2 million credits. So if you go to this really quick, we can check out that oh, it doesn't show the rewards for these, but we did get rewards for doing that. So we got a couple, 500,000s, and then I think even a million boost, which is pretty awesome. Also, one thing that you did unlock at level 2 was modules and the tech tree. So this is one thing that is pretty nice, and basically the modules, whenever you go into a new ship and you click on the next ship, you're going to get a stock ship, although we don't have enough to unlock the St. Louis. But we did unlock the Chester, and what you get is the Chester is purely stock. So what does that do? The modules unlock at level 2. What you will do is you get enough experience to click on that module and then not only research it, but then you will purchase it, which is why you want those extra credits and extra research so you can get through things faster. So we have decided, and through this series, we'll be going through the USN line first. I highly recommend going through the USN line or the IGN line. The main reasons, because these have all of the classes. And what I mean by that is you can play the cruisers, the destroyers, the battleships, and then the CVs, just to get a little bit of a flavor. We will be checking out the USN line first, so we can go check out the cruisers, the DDs, the battleships, and the aircraft carriers. These are the only 2 nations with all 4, so I highly recommend going with this, and then we'll continue down this line. But what did we do? We unlocked random battles, so click over those as fast as possible. More credits, more XP, that's always good. Keep grinding, keep going out there. Modules, what you're going to want to do when you get your new ship is then research your new module and then buy it. They're not going to be too crazy expensive at this level. Then once we get enough to buy like the St. Louis, we'll continue on from that and upgrade as you go. So what the modules will do is the buy in the next haul. So it'll kind of look like this. Let's see if I can go back really fast. I'll mount that, mount the old guns, and I'll mount the old hull. So it'll kind of look like this. This is what it will look like, the ship stock. And then you'll have these. This will be basically grayed out. I think it'll look a little bit like that. Let's go back to the Chester. And then once you click on this, you want to research it, which will take X amount of XP, which you get for playing the game. And then you'll purchase it with credits, go like that. And then some of these are kind of required to get the hull first. So with all the hulls, most likely you're going to get more HP, more AA mounts, more secondary mounts, more even main turrets, which is always nice. Then you want to mount those as fast as possible. This is going to change up the gun, so it's going from 127 millimeters to 152, which means you'll most likely fire slower. This one is actually a little bit faster, but you'll end up doing more damage as well. So always a boost there. Look at the stats, and then even a bit of a gun range. Sometimes there's an engine upgrade too. They're not always needed. Some of these lower ones you're going to go relatively quickly you get through them pretty fast, so if you want to wait. But if you're brand new, you might as well just do them, get the upgrade, make your ship as good as possible, and then just proceed through. You'll get through these really fast, so you're not really missing out on anything. But anyways, guys, just wanted to briefly go over the new things you've unlocked. Again, these are going to be pretty short videos, just going over the new stuff as we're going through this whole account. And then basically just keep going out there and keep playing. If you guys have any questions at this point in the videos, let me know in the comments below. I'll try to answer as many as possible. But we got a few new levels done on the new account. And we unlocked the modules and the tech trees, as well as random battles, which is the big thing because we're going to start getting a ton more credits and a ton more experience. But anyways, guys, this is episode 2 of World of Warships for Beginners, the in-depth series of going from day 1 all the way to advanced stuff. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this series. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I will see you guys on the next episode.